Am I live? Am I live? I'll give it a second. Oh, oh. Yay, I'm live. All right. Uh Happy Monday, everybody. It has been a hot minute since I've done a Monday live stream. I apologize for that. I last week wasn't feeling well, and then I think last time work has just been quite busy with the end of um, the school year and such. Just a lot to do um, for stuff like that. But that's totally fine. We were going to get back into it. Sorry, it's at 8, not 7 today. Brienne and the girls were actually over at my house swimming in the pool in my backyard. So we were having a fun little Memorial Day here in the U.S. If you know what that is. It is Memorial Day, right? That's what it is. I'm pretty sure. So yeah, a lot of people have, like, the girls had, yeah, Memorial Day. School off. Brianna and I had work off too. So we were just kind of chilling, hanging out in the pool. The sun was out earlier. It is not out anymore. The clouds rolled in. Um, Hello, welcome. Um, the clouds rolled in. We watched them roll in. I was literally on my floaty in the pool and could watch like the dark gray clouds come in. So we've been getting a good amount of rain here the last week or two. It's just kind of been raining. May seems Everyone said that May is very stormy here. And it is. It has been. It's been great. I love the rain. Being from the Pacific Northwest originally, it's really nice here to have rain. I don't know. I'm just used to it. It's nice. But yeah, I miss the sunshine. I definitely do. But this weekend actually marks. Yeah, I know you have sunshine in Washington. Blaine's parents have been texting us that Washington has been hotter than here, which is hilarious. And it's true. It's been true. Washington State has been hotter than here in Florida. So that's pretty funny. But this time last year, I think we were either getting into town or tomorrow, I think we were getting into town. But it's officially been in a year since we've moved down here this week. I think we either drove in today or tomorrow. It may have been tomorrow. I think we came in on a Tuesday or the day after Memorial Day last year. So yeah, this time last year we were driving. I think we were in Tennessee this time last year, and then we were getting ready to get up to finally come see our house that we now have been living in for an entire year and absolutely love. So it's weird that it's been a year since we drove across country, left Washington, and started our new life here in Florida. And man, this year I feel like it's gone by so fast. But we've done a lot, and yeah, it's cool to kind of see like all of the videos I've made here of all the fun things I've done at Disney. And it's just like funny to think about everything, a year ago this time we were driving, but like, yeah, it's just weird. It's funny how your life can change. I mean, we did move across country, so that's a pretty big change. But it's really surreal and weird to think about, honestly, my life back in Washington, because I loved growing up in Washington and everything. It's just so, I don't know. We just really loved Florida and being here. We've met a lot of great people, and getting to go to Disney all the time is such a, I don't know, it sounds super stupid and people can think it's stupid. That's fine. But it's such a fun, cool thing for me to get to say I get to do again. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. But no, yeah, it's been a year and I can't believe it. It has been an entire year since we moved down here. It's really cool though. Very cool. Being a homeowner is fun. Only a few things have broken and needed to be replaced, knock on wood, this year. So nothing too big, which was good. But being a homeowner, now I have to fix those things. So that's fun. But no, it's been good. Been really good. This house is awesome. We went through 2 hurricanes last year. We just started or we're almost done redoing part of the backyard, which I'll have to make like a home vlog, like an extra video for like one of these weeks, and put it up of just kind of the house now, because I feel like some of people are like, I want to see your house now that we've kind of been a year and we've settled in and everything. Um, and we're working on the backyard a bit. And there's a lot of we want to do in the backyard. I feel like that's pretty common. Um, but yeah, we've done some pretty good stuff. We worked really hard on our house and we're proud of it. So I'd love to show you guys and kind of yeah, show it off to you because we're very proud of it. We're very blessed and we're very proud of everything that um, we have and have been a part of. So yeah, so that's that. Speaking of cold Washington weather, I made myself a cup of coffee in my Bell cup. It says, "It's hard to be a beauty when mornings are a beast." Now it's not a morning. This is the evening. Um, but I'm just like real tired from swimming all day. The sun just zippy zapped my energy. But I really wanted to come on here and chat with you guys. So, because I know it's been a while. But yeah, so I made myself a coffee. It is decaf because it is 8 o'clock here and I have to work tomorrow. So, homegirl's gonna try to sleep. It's fine. We'll get there. It's cool. But yeah, I think Splash Mountain at Disneyland is officially closed. Or is I saw people's videos about it that it was, I think they all said goodbye. So I think it's closed, which is very interesting. But the one in Disney World's been closed for a few months now, so it's not like it's shocking. We all knew it was coming. Making way for Tiana's Bayou Adventure, which I'm excited. I love Princess Tiana, so I'm totes stoked for it. Um, Another big piece of Disney news that just came out. I think it came out last week. The Star Cruiser is closing in September. Uh, I'm not shocked by this fact at all. Um, it's way too expensive for what it is. I mean, I think it's a cool. If you don't know what the Star Cruiser is, it's basically like a Star Wars space cruise thing. Um, Again, it sounds like it's cool. Like it is cool. I still would have loved to go. I mean, I know I could still go. It's just it's so expensive to go. Um, like I'm pretty sure it was like what, like 7 6 7 grand or 5 6 grand depending on when you went. Um, yeah. And it's like a cruise, so your food and stuff is included. And it's Star Wars themed, so like people like me and Blaine who love Star Wars, like we would have really enjoyed it. But we couldn't see spending that much money on it is a 2-day experience. 2 days? 2-day experience. So it's kind of like, why am I spending this absorbent amount of money for 2 days? We couldn't justify it. It's fine. I know a lot of people say the same thing, where they thought it would be really cool, but honestly, it's just too expensive. It's just not in the budget at all. Um, which, yeah. But yeah, they were actually one of my friends, he was doing some work on the Star Cruiser and like had texted me and be like, what does it mean if people he's like, I'm at Disney on the Halcyon, which is the name of the ship. The cruise ship. Because like, what does it mean when Disney like pulls everybody into a conference room and now people are like walking out crying? And I was like, oh, they're either firing everybody or closing the ship down. And he was like, yep. And like literally 20 minutes after that, after those text messages, the first article dropped that Disney officially is closing down the Star Cruiser. So I just thought that was really funny. I was like, oh, I knew before anybody else did. No, I don't know. I think the experience looks really cool. I think um I would have loved to been able to immerse myself into that Star Wars story. I don't like the storylines that they picked. They stuck with the new movies, which I don't like the new movies. I'm gonna be honest. They weren't my favorite. Obviously, stuff happened, and yeah, so I was kind of like, oh, okay, like we're sticking with the storyline. We couldn't just make like a blanket Star Wars storyline like we're doing for all of the little shows on Disney Plus and stuff, like Mandalorian, um, and Obi-Wan, like everything that's been coming out. Visions, just literally they've brought so many different characters out, and so many different I don't know, just new things. And I would have loved to see them make almost their own story, but have familiar characters in said story that we knew. Like Chewbacca, I know was on the ship. Ray was on the ship. I don't really know if there's anybody like Kylo, I guess, because Kylo fought Ray on the ship. Spoiler. And then they had some droids and stuff. So it looked really cool. And then they had their own story. They did have their own storyline people. So it could have been done better. It is kind of the first of its kind, so I understand that it's kind of hit or miss. It's either going to be really great or going to be kind of horrible. And I'm not saying it was horrible, like absolutely no shade on the Halcyon or any of the actors or cast members on said ship. I think Disney personally, I think Disney failed them um, because could have been so much cooler. The ship itself does look pretty cool. But again, they failed them with the price point. Like, you're not gonna get the families and the people who really truly like in-depth care about Star Wars. Because I don't know, I'm like, I don't know. They did probably, but people like me, I'm like, I just can't afford that price of like 5, 6 grand for a 2-day thing. That's just not. I could stay at the Grand Floridian for like a week for that. Like, yeah, I'd much rather stay at the Grand Floridian for a week for that price. Um, and we love cruises, so it's like kind of up our alley, but still couldn't bring myself to pay that much money for that experience. And I've seen people's videos on it, and it did look really cool. Like that's what I'm saying. I think we would have had an amazing time to really be immersed and stuff on the ship. It's just again that price point, like oof, just oof. Ugh. And I know they had some discounts and stuff. It's just I don't know. Maybe I'll see if I can hop on one of the next something before September. But I'm hoping that they just kind of reimagine it and rethink it and maybe open it as something else. Or maybe they'll lower the prices and figure something else out like that. I don't know. I hope that they keep it something. I think it's really cool. I think again, I see it. I see what they were going for, and I think the target audience they were going for was not gonna pay that price point or couldn't pay that price point for that experience. And I think that's really where their pitfall was, sadly. Again, there's just so much, to me, better options for that kind of money that is in this area specifically. There's so much to do here in Florida and so many more luxurious things to do for that price point than the Star Cruiser. But no, I was like sad. I was sad because I thought maybe they would do something, maybe change it, maybe announce the closure and then reopen it. So maybe that's still a possibility. Um, I don't know though. I don't know what they're going to end up doing. I really hope they keep it, do something with it, maybe change it a little. Obviously, make it a little bit more price accessible for everybody or most people. I mean, go to Disney World or is expensive no matter what. Um, the the ticket prices, yeah, the a family of 4 to come down to Disney is kind of astronomical nowadays. To stay on Disney property, to have the park passes that you need, to buy Genie Plus because it's no longer free fast passes. It's just stuff that used to be at least a little bit easier to stomach when it came to paying for things. It's just not anymore. So I don't know. I do think going to Disney is worth it. I don't know, thinking about going to Disney and then thinking about paying for the Star Cruiser on top of it, no, absolutely not. Like, again, much better things to do here in Central Florida for that price. So that was a fun little download about the Star Cruiser. I just saw that and I just have a lot of thoughts about the Star Cruiser. I've always wanted to go on it, even just to like walk around, even on an off day, just to see like the bridge and the ship. Um, I never have gotten the chance. So maybe one day I will. Maybe this will be like a refresh and we can figure it out. But yeah, I'm like the food looks really interesting. They have like different kind of food, like Star Warsy food, kind of that like food that's at like Docking Bay 7 where it sounds exotic, but it's like chicken. It's like a chicken based thing. Um Also though, on the Halcyon, you can get blue and yellow, is it green? Blue and green milk? Whatever. Blue and I think it's green. Or is it yellow? Oh, my ear itches, sorry. Whatever. The two milks you can get in Galaxy's Edge, you can literally get them like anytime for free on the like it's like a little actual like cafeteria where you just pour your thing with it. And I'm like, well, that's nice. Like it sounds so dumb, but like that's so cool to me. Um, I like those milks too. They are really good. I really enjoy them. I like the blue milk a ton. Um, I think it's really cool and it's very Star Warsy and just makes me like freak out because it's cool. It's like freak out. I'm drinking blue milk, bantha milk, yo. Is my coffee too hot still? Ooh, I put a little too much lavender in it. My favorite coffee for a long time is a white chocolate lavender mocha. And I bought like white chocolate syrup and then like lavender syrup. So I kind of make them at home now. I think I just put a little bit too much lavender in that cup. Woo! Flower power. But yeah. Fun times. Fun times. Oh, if you haven't seen my latest video, Brienne and I went and rode Tron. It was her first time riding Tron. I'm not going to spoil what she thought of it. You should watch it. It's up now. It's one I just released on Saturday. But that day we had a blast. We had a blast. The girls were at school, so we just kind of like we hoofed it in the morning. We were there basically at rope drop. We made the rookie mistake of taking the riverboat or the boat across Bay Lake to get to the park, which usually does not take as long. Like, I swear it does not take as long as it took us that day. Like, it was like 20 minutes of us just waiting as we were docked. Like, we all got on the boat, and there was a lot of us. So we should have just been able to get on and go. But maybe on the other end, they were having some problems or something with the other ferry boat. But I swear this ferry boat ride took us 40 minutes from when we parked at the TTC to getting to Magic Kingdom took us 40 minutes. And I was like, what is happening? I mean, they were playing like super fun retro old Disney music, like the old oh my gosh, the Disney Channel stars sang stuff. Like specifically they were playing the Pirates Life, the Jonas Brothers version, like when they were like teeny tiny, just starting out Joe Bros, which I love the Jonas Brothers. And I actually bought tickets to their show here in Orlando in October, and I'm stokedy wokies to go. But yeah, so luckily there was good music, but it was also funny because people were just trying to push and get to the front of the ferry boat to see the view, which was like, it's a great view. It's a beautiful view to see the castle come in. But Brianna and I were just kind of like sitting up against a wall, like, okay, like, let's just go. Like, we're fine. Go in front of us. We don't care. But yeah, no, it took forever. So take the monorail. We both were like, why didn't we just take the monorail? Like the line's never that long. I promise it's faster most of the time. And I do love the ferry boat. I love the ferry boat. I think it's such a nice view and a fun little ride. But it took a long time. And then it's starting to get busy there. And so we were up on the second deck, and they actually just put in so you can unload and load directly onto stairwells that go down from the second deck once you get over to the Magic Kingdom side. And I was like, oh, I'm sure it's morning, it's rope drop, it's busy. They're going to have that open. Did not have it open. And I was like, what? Like, I wanted to actually do that because I never exited off the ferry boat that way. Again, sounds really stupid. But I was like, this is going to be super fun. And I think everybody had the same idea. And then we all had to be ushered back downstairs to exit. And it was like, oh, okay. So hopefully they'll open that back up as it gets closer to, it's almost June, literally, which is peak time. It's busy time. So hopefully they'll have their stuff available because they'll just make it easier for everybody. It really truly will. Um, which is really funny to me. I don't know. I was so stoked about exiting a ferry boat on the second floor from to stairs. Like, what is my life? I don't know. Um, oh, pardon my yawning. No, but it was fun. We had a great morning. We met and talked to like a few really nice cast members that morning, and that was really, really nice. Like the lady who um was our driver on our Main Street vehicle. She was we were just chatting it up and she was so funny. Um, yeah, you could just tell that she really enjoyed her job. And I was like, that's good. I love when I see cast members who are really, really passionate about what they do. Because I just know how hard being a cast member can be. Gosh, I look like I'm crying. Sorry. No, I'm just yawning. So I love when I can like interact with the cast member, hopefully give them a positive to start their day off, just in case they run into any negative guests, 'cause that's a thing. So don't be a negative guest when you're on Disney. But yeah, so I love when I get to interact with cast members. And yeah, she was super funny, and we all got along really well and chatted the whole time because it was just Brienne and I on the thing with her. So we were honestly just chit chatting the whole time. And we had a blast, and it was so funny. The amount of times she had to honk at people to move on Main Street was insane. Like honking, like and people are just oblivious like a car is coming towards them, like an actual car is coming towards them, and they were like, oh, and like she literally had to stop so many times because people would not get out of the way. Um, and it was just kind of funny. I was just like, wow. I was like, we got the power here. Like, man. Yeah. And she just was like, yeah, it happens all the time. That's why we have the little horn. It's okay. And I was like, oh, interesting. Also, they were doing construction on the castle. I think they were taking down the rest of the 50th anniversary stuff on the castle. I'll have to go. Okay, I literally look like I've been crying. I literally just yawned so hard. I'm not crying, I promise. um, no, I think they took off all like the spirals and stuff. Don't quote me. I have to go back to Magic Kingdom. Maybe another vlogger that I watch goes and sees that. But yeah, the moat was drained around the castle and everything. It was kind of weird. I was like, oh, that means they're doing something. But yeah, so we couldn't walk around. If you're looking at the castle, the right side, you couldn't walk. We were trying to walk from Sleepy Hollow, which is right as you're entering Liberty Square. We're trying to walk from that all the way over to Tomorrowland, and we couldn't. We had to walk through the castle, which, oh no, I had to walk through the castle. I'm so sad. But yeah, it was really weird. We were like, what? Oh my, I am so sorry. Ugh. Maybe I should have had caffeinated coffee. Ugh. It's the sunshine, guys. It just wipes it out of you. It's true, though. Sunshine here will wipe your energy clean gone. I'm also a dummy and forget that I have to like reapply sunscreen here. Don't be me. Put sunscreen on throughout the whole freaking day because I was cleaning out the pool and I like worked on the backyard and I just got burnt all right here. It was just, yeah, I had a tank top on, so it was like my shoulder, and I put sunscreen there. I did. I just probably sweated it off or sweat it, whatever. I sweated it off. I'm saying it like that. And then I did something else for like an hour outside, and I just didn't put anything back on in it. Yeah, I'm not used to this sunshine here. It's a lot different. So reapply sunscreen. Don't be stupid like me and reapply your dang sunscreen so your vacation doesn't get ruined. I basically had to wear, like today I had to wear like one of my rash guards for when I surf basically out in the pool because I didn't want to I just slathered the sunscreen on and then put my SPF rash guard on. And yeah, that was my life today. Because I wanted to go swimming with the girls and Brienne in my pool, but I didn't want to hurt myself more. So sunscreen, everybody. Sunscreen. It's a thing. And drink lots of water. But be aware that it will zap your energy. So if you're planning to go full force in the parks. Almost don't. Plan like an afternoon nap because honestly, it's worth it. If you're going to try to do Disney, like I don't care. It's a lot. It's a lot. The heat is a lot, but it's worth it. But it's a lot. It's still a lot nonetheless. Also, I'm like only a handful of subscribers away from 1,000 subscribers, and that's insane. That's my first goal here on YouTube is get to 1,000. Um, so if you're not already subscribed, please, if you don't mind, hit that subscribe button. Or if you have a friend who likes Disney content, send my channel to them and see if they will subscribe. Uh, I am shocked that I'm already only like 4 or 5 people away from hitting my goal. I thought it would take a lot longer than this, which is, I'm not complaining at all. This is incredible, fantastic. I'm honestly dumbfounded that this is even, I even have 1,000, almost 1,000 people on my channel. Yeah, just, it's cool. It's strange. It's cool. I really enjoy it. I love making these Disney videos and making videos in general. I've been making videos for not necessarily on YouTube, but in general, doing video production for about 10 years now. So it's really cool to get to do this as a hobby, and get to do at my favorite place in the world. And another one of my hobbies and passions is Disney, and videography is my other passion. So to get to smash the two things I really, really love together is absolutely insane in my mind. And I'm forever grateful for this platform and this journey so far. It's just been it's been really, really fun. Yeah. And I have some plans for the channel. It'll stay the same. I mean, I'm going to still have at least one Disney video a week. I'm going to try to do my live streams again once a week. It might not always be Mondays. I might have to switch up days. But I want to do a live stream once a week still, like I was. And then I'm thinking of doing like I don't know, around Florida or like a day in my life. 2 videos a month where it's not necessarily Disney World content, but it's more of like what it's like living in Florida, or taking to my favorite little towns in Florida, showing you guys some cool restaurants or spots to hit. If you are coming to Florida and don't want to stay specifically at the theme parks, or you may have a free day, and you want to drive around to different places in Florida. I live about 45 minutes north of Orlando. So it's truly something that if you came on vacation and rented a car, you could easily get to some of the places that I'm by. Also about 25, 30 minutes, I don't even think 30 minutes away from New Smyrna and Daytona Beach. So if that gives you guys a good idea of kind of where we live. So it's a really great spot that we live. Very easy to get to the beach and to Orlando and the parks. So I really enjoy where we ended up buying our home. But what I mean to say is there's some places that I really love to go. We love really love really love to go. And I just love to show you guys. And so I don't know how many videos. I'm trying to aim for 2 a month. That'll be kind of an extra video. So some weeks you'll get 3 videos from me, a live stream, a Disney vlog, and just kind of like an around Florida vlog. So yeah, I don't know what you guys think of that. I don't know. There's just stuff that I do that I was like, wow, I should. Now that I've been down here for a year, I'm like, there's some really cool stuff about Florida that like isn't just the Disney parks, which of course you guys know I absolutely love going to Disney, and we'll continue to go every single week. But yeah, there's just sometimes I'm like, oh wow, like this was really cool. If people came down here, they should come visit this place. So we'll see. The summer months obviously are busy here, and it's super hot. Well, it's not super hot. It's hot. It's Florida. It's hot. I definitely think I'm getting used to the heat here as much as one can, if that makes sense. I'm a wimp. As soon as it hits like 65, I'm freezing. It's a thing. It's a problem, actually. I'm very cold constantly when I'm like, it's not even cold outside. What are you doing with your life, Brittany? What's wrong with you? What? But yeah, so the humidity is definitely going to pick up. This will be our second summer living here. So we already kind of went through what it was like last year to go through a summer. So it'll be really interesting. It'll be very interesting. I'm tempted, not tempted. I'm curious to see how different this summer will be from last summer, heat wise, crowd level wise at Disney, crowd level everywhere in Florida for it being summertime. So yeah, I'm very stoked just to kind of, you know, have another summer coming up. Lots of swimming in my pool. I want to have a lot of backyard barbecues for my friends down here. Uh, yeah, just get to enjoy this summer really being settled in this area. Um, Again, I can't believe it's been a year. Wow. Everybody says when you get older, the time just goes by so fast. And I agree. I totally agree. I'm not even old. I'm not even saying that. I'm just saying when you get older, everyone always told me, oh, it's only going to get faster. Things are only, time's only going to by faster. And it's true. It's very true. And I'm not even old. And I'm already like, yeah, no, time is flying by. Some people would say I'm old because I was born in the 90s. The freaking 90s. Now the young kids are saying that we're old, we're ancient, we're decrepit, which is just fun. It's funny. It's fun. I don't know. Being a millennial is great. It's a good time. But no, it's good. Yeah, but yeah, I'm only just a few subscribers away from 1,000. I think I'm 4, maybe 5. Sometimes people will unsubscribe, subscribe. It just is how it all works on this platform, which is totally fine. But no, it's been good. I absolutely love doing this. This is something I really look forward to every week. Going to Disney, filming and posting a video. It's, again, my passions are Disney and video productions and a few other things, but really, truly like hobby passions. It's Disney and video productions and stuff. So it's just really cool to get to combine the two things that I really, really love. And get to, I don't know, just create and put it out in the world. It's scary and it's fun. And I don't know, I'm just very, very, very blessed to get to do what I'm doing. So, oh my gosh. Okay. I was sidetracked. I was wondering when Flower and Garden ended, and I'm sitting here at my desk, and I happen to have a Epcot International Flower and Garden Festival passport. I have this one, and then I actually have the Festival of Arts passport from this last year, which is funny. I feel like I should just collect those now. I'd have so many of them. But yeah, it ends July 5th. So actually, I still have a bunch of time to go back and try some more foods because there's some stuff that I haven't tried yet that I want to try. Like there's these seared scallops from the Northern Bloom booth, which I ended up trying the beef tenderloin tips the last time I was there, and I just didn't want to get 2 things from one booth because I had already got, I think that trip I got the Impossible, something from the Impossible booth. It was the Impossible Lumpia, and that was really good. But yeah, there's some good stuff on there. We have tried a lot. I'm like looking at this map. I was like, we've tried a bunch. But of course, there's always more to try. Let's be honest. Or just going back to get your favorites, like the flippin'. Where is it? I can get the Orangeburg Liege waffle. Oh yeah, and the cute little Orangeburg merch with the little sunnies on the hat. I love it. Brunch Cot. Where's Brunch Cot? Oh, the Trowel and Trellis. That was the Impossible booth. And it also has boneless Korean short ribs that are Impossible that I really do want to try as well. I really like Impossible meat. I don't know. It's very strange. People think it's weird, but I really like it. I've really enjoyed it. I'm not going to lie. Where is what I'm looking for? Florida Fresh. Oh, yeah, they have the strawberry shortcake here. Brunch Cot. Boom! That little beauty that Brienne and I could probably eat every day of our lives. And like the Lox Eggs Benedict. The Lox Benedict. What is it? Yeah. The Lox Benedict on everything focaccia with everything spiced cream cheese, shallots, crispy capers. Oh, what? Cream cheese? I don't even like cream cheese, and I liked it. Shallots, crispy capers, and hollandaise sauce. I'm a sucker for like eggs Benedict, so that's not really shocking that I really like this dish because, yeah, if I go anywhere, I always get like breakfasty. I'll probably end up getting some sort of eggs Benedict. And here they have a lot of lobster Benedicts, like all around Florida, specifically at Disney. The Grand Floridian Cafe has a really good lobster Benedict, and then it was Steakhouse 71 did a like experimental brunch thing a few months ago, or it was around Christmas time. And Brianna and I and the girls went, and they also had lobster Benedict there. But the one at the Grand Floridian Cafe, super good. I absolutely recommend that. Very, very good. Oh yeah, and then the Epcot Farmers Feast near Test Track literally changes their menu. So I guess soon, or maybe right now, it's the tomato and red and onion panzanella with avocado, burrata cheese, oh yum, and fresh basil. Barbecued seared pork tenderloins with summer succotash, herbed butter, and grapefruit vinaigrette. Ew. And then the last thing is a sweet corn cream. That's not cream. I don't know. Creme brulee. Oh my gosh, I'm dumb. Creme brulee with a corn biscotti. Ew, like a corn creme brulee. I don't know. That doesn't. I love creme brulee. That doesn't sound. I don't know. Corn and creme brulee. Interesting. But yeah. Oh, the coconut tres leches from La Isla Fresca. Super good. If you like tres leches, it was really good. Yeah, and that's part of the Garden Graze. Oh, I've had almost all of the ones on the Garden Graze, and I just didn't get my stamps. Oops. Let's see. Do I have 5 on here? 1. I have had the hummus trio. 1. Impossible Olympia. 2. 3 coconut tres leches. Oh no, maybe I only had 3. Well, never mind. I only had 3. The grilled street corn looks really good though. And also on here is the Korean short rib from the Impossible booth as well. Also, we also have had the shrimp scampi the shrimp scampi poutine from the refreshment port over by Canada. It's where the regular poutine is usually, without the festivals. I think they usually have it there. They have it there as well. So if you just want regular poutine, which if you don't know what poutine is, it's basically French fries with cheese curds and gravy, and there's a bunch of different variations of it. So like this is like the shrimp scampi one. So it's fries with literal like cheese curds and then shrimp scampi like sauce and shrimp in it. It was very good. We've gotten that twice. I got it once, and then last time I think Brienne got it for herself, and then I ended up eating half of it because it's a big portion. But yeah, really freaking good. Northern Bloom. Oh no, that's one I had last time. Oh, the France. France always has good stuff. Chocolate caramelized beignet with vanilla cream and glazed with caramel. Croissant with goat cheese, herbs, and roasted garlic. Ooh, I might have to try that next time I'm there. Braised beef, rosemary, tomato. Oh, and gnocchi. I'm gonna have to go to the France booth next because that looked pretty good too. I feel like the France booth always has such a long line, and we ended up going one of the last days of Festival of the Arts to get the France stuff because it was really good. So I should just wait in the line because it's always really good. But brunchka, I want to get that lobster or not lobster. Eggs Benedict on the Lox, whatever the heck that one was. Very good. And if you haven't seen that video, I think it's 2 Epcot videos ago, 2 Epcot videos ago. But I try food in every single Epcot video I do when there's a festival going on. So I think we've done 3 Epcot videos about festival food for Flower and Garden. So that's kind of cool. So yeah, if you're trying to like look at the food that I'm talking about, definitely watch my videos, because I have it in there. And then you can see all the cool topiaries they have right now, all the characters, because they have a ton of character topiaries. If you don't know what Flower and Garden Festival is, it's basically like flower and garden type stuff. So like topiaries, they have like a butterfly exhibit. Um, yeah, a lot of the food in it is very fresh. Yeah, just good stuff. It's just there's just some good stuff here. And I was wondering if it was done in June or July. So that was my answer, July 5th. And I literally have it sitting right in front of me, which is hilarious. And I swear I have like more. Oh, I also have like, this is from when I worked here or worked at Disney, just random Disney stickers. This was like the one cool thing I could do as a PhotoPass photographer at Epcot was literally hand out stickers. That was it. Like, couldn't make magical things happen. I could make magical pictures happen, which is when like that you tell them that you want a magic shot and they'll put like Jiminy Cricket in your hand or like Stitch on the ground or like a balloon. You're holding the thing of balloons. That's a magic shot. But I couldn't like create magic or anything like that besides hand out these little beauties. I don't know why I even have them. I'm like, these are definitely from when I worked there. Because we have like spools of these. And they're literally like, yeah, just hand them out to kids. Like, make someone's day. And I still love getting stickers at Disney. Like, it sounds so stupid, but these are so cute. Like, look at how cute he is. But yeah, that's just randomly in my drawer. See, I have food and wine. Oh, whoa, from last year. Food and wine, which will be the next. I wonder if I have one from everything then. From this last year of me being down here. Yeah, I do. Sick. Yeah, because it went food and wine, which was last year's 2022, which started July 14th and ended November 19th. My favorite festival by far. And then it went the Festival of the Holidays, which is their holiday festival. So it lasted from November 25th to December 30th. Yeah, I do have one from everything this year. This is awesome. And then I showed you guys I have the Festival of the Arts, and then now I have the Flower and Garden. So this is like perfectly encapsulates my first full year here in Florida with Epcot festivals. We love Epcot festivals. It's Blaine's favorite thing to do at Disney is do all of the festivals. And I agree. They are very fun. You get to see a lot of different things, lots of different food, lots of different activities for each one. Yeah, I have one book. I have one passport from every single one. Good thinking me. I knew I did this for a reason, but I'm going to put them back in my drawer so I don't ruin them. But yeah, I have a festival passport from each festival so far, which is awesome. Oh, and then I also have the Mickey's Very Merry Christmas party for the 50th anniversary map. I took like a whole bunch from that event. And this is probably one of my favorite events. Is the Very Merry. I like the Very Merry more than the Not So Scary. I know people are going to disagree with that, but I really enjoy the Christmas party more than the Halloween party. So I have those maps. And then I also have one of the last days of the 50th I was there, I grabbed a bunch of the 50th anniversary Magic Kingdom maps. I think I was there the last day of the 50th. And I grabbed like the 50th maps because now they're just plain Magic Kingdom maps. So again, I have no idea what I'm going to do with this stuff, but I just have it. I don't know. Memories, I guess. Let's see. I don't know. I'm like feeling super random going through the drawers in my desk. But that was cool. I found a passport for every single festival. So props to me. High five me for not even realizing I did that. But having one from every single festival so far. So it's really, I don't know. I just think it's really cool. I went to all 4 Epcot festivals this last year. So there used to not be that many. I know Festival of the Arts is relatively new. It wasn't at Epcot when I worked there in 2016. I think 2016, 2015, I think it's 2016. It wasn't a thing yet. I think maybe it just started like the next year after I left. So that was really cool to get to go to for the very first time. But yeah, good times, people. Good times. Good times. Good memories. Good first year here in Florida. Decent coffee. It's getting cold, so I need to go microwave it after I'm done here. Wait, can this glass be microwaved? I don't know. I have an Ember mug, and I should have just put it in my Ember mug to keep it warm. I guess I could put it in my Ember mug, but I don't want to dirty it up just for like half a cup of coffee that I have left. Oh, you guys, this is my brain right now. It's like, oh, what's happening? What am I doing? What's going on? Shocking, I know. But no, I'm happy I was able to come on here and I'm not done talking. Well, we're not done. Time isn't up yet. I usually like to be on here for a full hour just to see if anybody else rolls in to say hello. I know I have a lot of people on the West Coast. West Coast, holla at y'all. So I like to. I know everybody. A lot of people have. I mean, I think a lot of people have today off, so maybe they're out doing stuff with their fan bam, which is totally fine. I get that, especially if it's been sunny. Like in Washington, it's been sunny, and here it was obviously sunny. But I think it's supposed to rain again, and I'm super sad. Because then that means I have to clean the pool again, and I get really sad. Nope, just supposed to be cloudy. Potential rain on Friday. Boo. That's the day we're going to the park again, so fun times. That's all right. That's why I have a raincoat, and I have my Vessies, which are waterproof tennis shoes, if you don't know. Very good. Vessies. Vessi, Vessi. Comes in handy when you're trying to wear tennis shoes where it could potentially rain. Or if you're going to wear them to like the parks and go on a wet ride, like Kelly River Rapids or something, waterproof shoes are great if you don't want to wear like flip flops the whole day. Some people do bring 2 pairs of shoes and just change into flip flops for those rides. More power to you. That's totally fine. But I don't know. I'm like, just wear waterproof shoes and you don't have to worry about it. Especially because Disney floods. Like, there's not enough drainage throughout all of Disney World Florida, truly. Florida, like, there's so much just standing water on the roadways when it rains here. It's kind of terrifying. Like, I'm very used to driving in the rain, but it's like, whoa, like, hydroplaning is a real problem sometimes. Because something that I've had to get used to here is there's no hills, like no big differences in like incline here. So it's all, I mean, we're literally sea level the whole, good majority, if not all. So there's no like running downhill or like, I mean, there's a little bit, but so it makes like drainage and stuff a little bit harder. Like in Washington State, there's clear hills. And so things can drain off really easily. But no, here it just kind of like sits on the road, makes good puddles, makes real good puddles. If you like puddle jumping, real good puddles here. I'm not going to lie. But yeah, weird things I've had to get used to. Also, like, so many wasps are in my backyard right now, and I want to just like punch them all in the face. Yeah. When is your next time going to Disney? Brianne and I are planning on Friday to go. But I just checked the weather and it said it could be raining. So we have plans to go, I think, to Epcot again. Epcot or Hollywood Studios, I can't remember. But if it rains, we might call an audible and go to Springs and hang out there for a bit and go see the new Little Mermaid movie. But we don't know yet. We don't know if it's going to rain. Depends, because we usually go after the girls get out of school. So sometimes the rain is done for the day or it's just starting for the day, depending on what we're doing. Yeah, you own Vessies for 3 years for walking. Yeah, no, and Vessies are very comfortable. I really enjoy my Vessies. I just have the plain black pair, and they've served me especially when I lived in Washington too. When it rained, I mean, it rains a lot here, so they are very useful in any state that it rains or, like I said, you're going to Disney, you're going on a wet ride. They really do work. I literally put my entire foot into the pool and my shoes were dry. It's kind of crazy. Um, but no, vesties are great. But yeah, so probably Friday, um, unless I get super antsy and just want to go tomorrow night because Tuesday nights are usually pretty chill. But I don't know. It just depends. Uh, I haven't done a solo Disney day in a hot minute, which is fine because I love going with Bran. Also, Blaine and I haven't gone in a hot minute because I've been going with Bran. We're trying to go to SeaWorld soon because we have SeaWorld passes that we have not yet used. And they just opened a new roller coaster. It's like a surfing roller coaster and it looks really, really cool. It's called Pipeline. It's supposed to emulate surfing a little bit. And I have surfed before. I really do enjoy surfing. So I'm very curious to see how it will be. Everybody says it's really, really fun. My friend Connor, he went and he said he went on opening day of it. And he said it was a blast. He absolutely loved it. So we're trying to hit up SeaWorld soon to probably, well, Blaine's never been to the SeaWorld here. So he wants to ride. They have really good roller coasters. If you're looking for really good roller coasters here in the Orlando area, SeaWorld has fantastic coasters, has one of my favorite coasters. Besides Guardians of the Galaxy, my favorite coaster right now is Mako. Mako? Yeah, Mako. It's really long. I remember seeing it when I drove by, when I lived in that area previous. I drove by SeaWorld all the time just to go places and stuff around town when I lived like right next to the parks. Um, and I just never went. And then I went with Connor around Christmas time and absolutely loved SeaWorld. They also have Sesame Street Land and it's so freaking cute. Like you can meet Elmo and I really want to meet Elmo and I don't care. I was Elmo in like a middle or a elementary school production. I don't know why, but I was. So I have this weird like affinity with Elmo. So yeah, I need to go meet Elmo. And Cookie Monster, I want to meet. I don't even know if you can meet Cookie Monster, but I'd love to meet Cookie Monster because he's so cute and funny. But no, Sesame Street, it's so freaking cute. They did a good job. But yeah, SeaWorld's cool. I know there's controversy around SeaWorld, but they have really good coasters, so I'm down for it. But yeah, I really want to go on Pipeline, the new coaster. I've seen a few people go and really like it. So I am willing to go. And our pass, yeah, you got them for walking in the rain here in Washington. Totally, totally. I think they started in the Pacific Northwest too. I think, or Canada maybe, British Columbia. So it was very close to Washington State, which is why I think all of us Washingtonians, we knew about them or know about them. I'm a Floridian now for a year, but Washingtonian for most of my life thus far. But we'll see how long. We'll probably be here for a while. So then I'll be more of a Floridian, if that makes sense. But no, Pipeline. I'm super excited for Pipeline. I'm gonna go catch a wave. I don't know. The trains, you're standing on a literal like thing that looks like a surfboard. So you're standing up. So it looks really cool. I'm very excited to go on it. And now that I have my GoPro, I can film on those rides at SeaWorld. So I'm excited to actually show you on the ride footage, not just telling you about it or having to show you from the ground. So you're ready to hear my wonderful screams of joy/terror. Half the time I don't know if it's joy or terror. But yeah, I'm super excited for that. But hopefully it doesn't rain on Friday, or if it does, it's only like a little bit. But rain really does clear the parks out usually, so sometimes we're not mad at it because, yeah, we don't care half the time. I'll just wear my rain boots and my rain jacket or my vesties, like I said, and be prepared for the weather. But yeah, I have a really cute Mickey Mouse raincoat, so I love whenever I get to wear it because it's really freaking adorable. I got it at the outlet last year. I think it was the first trip to the outlet I got it, and it was like 15 bucks. It was awesome. Real cute. Real cute. I was like, heck yeah, that's mine. And I've worn it a lot since then because it rains. It rains. Yes. Yes. I gave Chewy a haircut. My dog, he does not like getting groomed. He's a little brat, so I have to trim his hair. And yeah, I swear I traumatize him every time just because he hates it so much. I'm like, dude, get your act together. So I don't want to have to do this your entire life. He's only 2, so he's got some time, and he's getting better with it. He really is. It's mainly just his paws. So trimming his nails and the hair on his paws and like legs are like the absolute worst. So, but he's a little weirdo. But he's all trimmed and cooled off down here because it's hot. And he likes it when I give him a haircut because it does cool him off because it is hot down here. But he's a little cutie, but he's a little flip half the time. But we love him. Mr. Chewbacca. Well, his name is Chewy, but I call him like 10 different nicknames. As most people do with their pets. Maybe it's just me and my sister, but both of us had nicknames for our dogs growing up, like a bajillion of them. And I grew up with a ton of nicknames for myself too. Because Brittany was such a common name throughout school that, like, for some reason, I always got the nicknames, and I was like, okay, sure, I'll take it. I guess. But it was really fun. But I'm very ready to go sit on the couch and watch some television. I was gonna say something else. I can't remember. I'm thinking. Hold on. What was I gonna say? I don't know. I can't remember. I can't remember what I was gonna say. But I guess I can say again, I'm super, super thankful for each and every one of you who watch my live streams, whether it's live or after, that subscribe to my channel, that watch all the time, that comment all the time. Very, very thankful for almost getting to 1,000 people. Like I'm still so small, but the goal isn't really to be huge. It's just to make fun videos and create a really fun community of people. So I'm thankful for, again, each and every one of you guys for being here. It's still cool. I can't believe we've been down here for a year. I can't believe there's just a lot of stuff that I just can't believe is my life, and in a very good way. Yeah, this is such a great decision for Blaine and I to move down here and make that honestly giant leap of faith to pack up our literal life and move here. There were a lot of unknowns. My job was ending, like my contract was up with my job about a couple months after we moved here. Blaine had to leave his job to move here. Yeah, so we just had a lot of faith and a lot of hope that this would work out. And it really has. Very thankful. Hasn't been perfect, but life isn't perfect. But we've been able to figure it out every single step of the way. And again, very grateful and very thankful for just everything that we get to experience every day. Yeah. And I hope to see you guys in the parks. I hope if you see me, you say hello. If there's anything I can advise you on or help you out for your trip, leave a comment on a video, and I love to answer any questions, or join me in my live streams. Ask me any questions about booking stuff, anything. Yeah, I'm sure you do know, because Courtney knows like all of my nicknames, let's be honest. Even the weird ones that Sis and her made up, or Sis made up and she knew. I'm not surprised Courtney's told you about my nicknames growing up. I've had a lot of them. But no, just super grateful for everything. And everybody that's in Washington that still keeps in touch and supports the channel and talks to myself and Blaine or my parents or my sister and checks in on me. You guys mean the world to me. And I don't know, just forever grateful to have known everybody that I've ever known. It sounds super dumb, but it's just true. I'm just very grateful and very happy to be where I'm in my life. Blaine and I are just very, I don't know, very grateful for it. So uh that's the full hour. We're just past an hour. So I'm gonna stop talking and let you guys get back to your lives. But thank you so much for joining me for my live stream. I know it's been a hot minute, but again, appreciate every single one of you. Very close to 1,000. I will be having a giveaway at 1,000 subscribers. I'll make a video of going to the outlets and picking up a good basket of goodies. It'll be for anybody in the US right now. I want to expand to be able to ship things out of the US. It just gets really pricey. So it'll be a contest or a giveaway for anybody in the US. And I'll tell you how to, enter it and everything once I officially hit 1,000 subscribers. But that's super exciting. And I'm super excited to end up doing a giveaway for that milestone. So thank you so much again for coming and joining me. I hope that you look out for our Saturday's video, and maybe I'll start making those few other little videos every month of kind of more around Florida or kind of just more like a day in my life stuff. So again, thank you so much for the support, and I hope you guys have a great week, and I'll talk to you guys next week. Bye.